The Sonic community has to be one of the most talented fan bases that I have seen on the internet by far. I'm always seeing videos, fan art, animations, all based around that little guy right there. And a lot of what I see is super well done and high quality. But one thing stands out the most: the fan games. Oh my god, are there fan games? I don't think there's a fan base in the entire world that makes this many fan games, maybe besides the FNAF community. And there are so many fan games because there are so many dedicated fans who put their passion into these projects, and just also because of Sega. Now, listen, I know I dunk on Sega a lot, but with this situation, they're actually pretty cool. I think we have to appreciate that Sonic Team and Sega are cool with fans making Sonic games, because we look at like Nintendo, they're no stranger to taking down fan projects like Pokemon Uranium, which took the guy 8 years to make. Down like that. Literally, I think in under a day it was taken down. Or another Metroid 2 remake, which is also taken down. And even Activision with SM2, which would have been a fan-made Call of Duty game that would have brought back the spirit of the OG Call of Duties, which a lot of COD fans, including myself, were very excited for. After 2 years of development, they decided to send a cease and desist, all because they switched the engine that they're using. I'll always say this. I'll always say Activision. Fuck that company. And especially with the fucking... Okay, side tangent over. So, I think we are very fortunate that Sega allows this type of stuff to be made. So, in this video, I want to talk about some of my favorite fan games and why they're important in general. And this video actually came from Dragons Not Found, who is one of my longtime subscribers, who commented on one of my community posts asking you guys for a video idea. So, if you guys want a chance for your idea to be made into a video, make sure to subscribe and watch out for those community posts. So, shout out to Dragons Not Found. You're the GOAT. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, I guess let's start with the first fan game that I've played technically. Now, I'm not talking about no Flash games. I'm not talking about any of that. Because if we're talking about technically the first fan game that I've played, that would have to be Final Fantasy X Sonic, I think. And listen, it was one of the Final Fantasy Sonics. Absolute nostalgia right there. I remember I played that so much as a kid. Because as a kid, I didn't have any real Sonic games. So I just play whatever. I searched up Sonic game for free on like Google, and that's what showed up. So thank you, Black Devil X. You deadass made my childhood. So the first fan game that I technically played was Sonic Robo Blast 2. The creators, Sonic Q and SNN Tails, merged together to make Sonic Team Jr., and they made this little gem right here. Now, what's interesting about this game is that it's actually a mod of Doom Legacy, which is a different version of Doom. So you're actually technically playing Doom when you play this game. And this game is a fully completed game. And it has all these different levels, and it's very fun to play. The controls are very slippery sometimes, but I feel like it works with the level design. One thing that I really like about this game is that it's a 3D game, but it's mostly pixel art. So it gives this game a really cool art style that makes it look like it could have been on the Sega Saturn, and I haven't seen this done anywhere before, to my knowledge at least. And what makes this game really fun is the mods. This is the mod fan game. There are so many mods for this game. Like, you can... I can't even begin. My personal favorite has to be the Adventure Sonic mod, just for the way he controls. And if you even want to go deeper in this fucking rabbit hole, there is a mod that turns this game into a whole other beast. There is a mod called Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart, a Sonic kart racer that is a mod of Sonic Robo Blast 2. Now you're playing a mod of Doom. What's even crazier is that you can mod this game too. There's so many mods, I'm fucking dying here. There are so many mods in this game. It basically has endless replay value as long as people keep supporting it. I love this game. It's so, even without mods, it's fun. But when you add all these different mods and levels and characters, it's endless. The replay value is endless with this game. Up next is Sonic GT. This game is my favorite when it comes to the level design and controls. Created by Gabriel Gonzalez, Sonic GT is a game that is heavily leans on momentum. And because of that, the level design is catered to the momentum, which makes the levels huge. The levels are these massive playgrounds for Sonic to run around in, but at the same time, they have this nice flow to them that even though they're so big, you won't really get lost. And with momentum, you can make these massive skips, and it feels so rewarding. There are 4 levels in this game, so the variety isn't super huge, but the sheer scale of these levels make up for it. My personal favorite has to be the Studiopolis level, Sunset Boulevard. The flow of that level and the skips that you can make just make for such a replayable level. And that's what the whole game is about, according to the creator himself. This is a quote from the Tales channel with an interview of the creator. He said that Sonic GT's core function is to be a replayable game with many paths for you to explore and run through, and to ultimately be fun. And I have to say, he definitely pulled that off. Up next has to be Sonic P06, my personal favorite Sonic fan game. Created by Chaos X, he has completely remade Sonic 06 from the ground up in Unity. And listen, I've already made a video on my thoughts on this game, but to sum it up, it basically gave Sonic 06 a second chance at life that it would have never gotten otherwise, because we all know Sonic 2 would never fucking touch this game again. It shows the game's potential, its true potential, that Sonic Team wanted to expand on and tap into, but due to the botched development, they never got the chance. Chaos X reworked how certain characters play, making them not unbearable, and a lot of the characters like Sonic and Amy play like their SA1 counterparts. And just from that, it makes the game so much more fun. The level design and art style was already good from the OG game, and with the upgrades to the Unity engine, it just gives the game such a nice polish. And he even adds some nice little features like the E3 versions of Kingdom Valley and Wave Ocean, along with the stones that were unfinished in the OG game, and something that, oh my god, I'll never stop gushing about these. Animated by Sonic POX, at the beginning of some of the levels, there'll be an intro cutscene to introduce the level, and oh my god! Oh! This game is a treasure, and it's a passion project. It is pure passion for the series, and I cannot wait to see what Chaos X is cooking for the future. Finally, the most popular fan game, Sonic Mania. And yes, this is a fan game. Let me explain. While technically this game was made under Sonic Team, the development was led by Sonic fans. Christian Whitehead, who used to be a Sonic game developer, originally made Retro Sonic all the way back in 2008. T. Lopes, who originally made fan remixes of Sonic songs, made the music for Sonic games. Headcanon, who were the people who brought up the concept of the Sonic mobile ports, also worked on this game. Tyson Hess, who used to be a fan animator, also worked on this game. The people who made Sonic 2 HD also worked on this game. The motto for this game was by the fans, for the fans. And this game is the pinnacle of that statement. And it's because of this game we see why fan games are so important. It's because they give fans who are just trying to show their love for the series a chance to get their name out there. It gives them a chance to do what they love as a living. And going back to the FNAF community, we can see with Scott Cawthon's FNAF Fan Initiative, where Scott himself is funding development of fan games to be sold for free. And one of those is FNAF Plus, a reimagining of the first game. And it doesn't even have to be games. Tyson Hess, who used to, like I said before, who used to animate fan animations, is now one of the big guys in Sonic Team. And he's the guy who fixed the Sonic movie design. So no matter what fan you are, you have a chance to get your name out there and make a living doing what you love. Another big reason is, personally for the fans ourselves, is to give us something to play. And I think we're very lucky that we have so many talented people constantly making games. So when there's downtime in between Sonic games, like in between Forces or to Frontiers, we don't even need a new game because we have so many new fan games. Just to name a few games that I didn't go into super heavy detail in, these are a bunch of these from Forces to Frontiers. Sonic Utopia, Sonic Project Hero, Sonic and the Fallen Star, Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit, Sonic Rush 3D, Sonic before the sequel, Sonic after the sequel, Sonic Galactic. As you can see, there are so many fan games, and all of these are quality. Some on par with official Sonic games. So yeah, we have a lot of cool fan games to satiate us for a while. And that is some of the Sonic fan games that I like and why they're so important. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all that stuff, and comment down below what your favorite fan game is. And guys, we did it. We did it! Let's go! Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I started this channel technically 6 months ago, but I consider it 3 months ago because that's when I really started pushing content after my Frontiers review. So I want to say thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you to the longtime fans who've been here since the beginning, since my channel was at my first 100. Thank you to everybody who was here just from today or yesterday, because y'all are still important. Everyone is important to my channel. Thank you to everyone who's regularly commenting on my videos, on my community posts. I see you guys. I know who you are, okay? I'm there, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate y'all who are there commenting. It doesn't matter what you're commenting. I read everything. And, y'all, I don't even know what to say, guys. Y'all are the best. Here's to 1,000, and here's to another 10,000 more. Because this is just the beginning. We're not stopping here. We're gonna go to 10,000, and then we'll go to 100,000, and we're gonna go to we're gonna go places, guys. And there's one thing I want to say. On my video, on my Sonic music video, my first one I made, there was a comment that said, "Hey, don't forget about me." I haven't forgotten about you, man. And I don't think I'm gonna forget about a lot of y'all anytime soon, cause y'all are sick, man. Y'all are crazy for giving me this many subscribers. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all in the next video.